Full moon, day 2, Red Robe Astrology for December 8th. We are still very much in the full moon in Gemini. In fact, it was exact last night at around 8:08 p.m. Pacific time. So we're just a few hours from it, which means this day is, more full moon. In fact, the degree point was 16 degrees of Gemini. That means we've got like 14 more degrees of the moon to move, and that's today. So full moon, day 2, very much what we're up for today. There's a bit of an edgy day today, more so than yesterday for 2 reasons. One is Venus is sesquisquaring the North Node. That kind of an agitation. It's a subtle energy, but it does suggest that we're making contact with others, meetings and connections. That's something that happens when a planet touches the nodes. But when it's in like this edgy, agitated friction, it's because we got to more than we want to. So it's a day of obligation. Meanwhile, the lunar friction is kind of epic today as well. The moon will oppose Venus, triggering feelings. Square Jupiter, making everything over the top. Then there's a smattering of other more subtle lunar aspects from the Gemini moon, all of which generate friction. Friction in Gemini means anxiety, overthinking, indecision. In fact, the Gemini full moon's connection to Mars retrograde in Gemini is also about indecision, lack of focus, also the appearance of anger that comes from unconscious places. An interesting full moon, kids, and we're very much still in it. The moon will go into a tiny little void somewhere around like 10:30 p.m. Pacific time, and then just before midnight, she leaves Gemini into Cancer, putting the full moon to bed, and we wake up tomorrow in a very different kind of day. Have at it.